Hello everyone, this is Nitin here. How you guys are doing? I hope your watercolor going great. You are learning and improving. So in this watercolor tutorial, I'm going to make a very realistic watercolor, the water reflection, and I'm sure that this tutorial will help you to make your own version of the water reflection. Right. So let's go ahead and. And I will request you to please subscribe my channel if you're not a subscriber to my channel. So please do that. I will give you a 3 second. 1, 2, 3. Subscribe. Okay, it's up to you. So thank you so much for watching this video at least. So I will make a sketch first. So this is it's like the tree. It's a lot of tree. It's a kind of a jungle, and just after that right, so this is jungle, and these all will be the reflection. Okay, so you'll be surprised at what I did here. But yeah, I don't want to make a complete the tree. I want to cut it down here, and most of the tree and the sky is cut it down here. So I'm just showing the bottom part of the trees and the forest, and rest all of these are kind of river and the transparent, like a reflection of it, right? So this is the sketch. Okay, now I will be making the very first layer, and this first layer is something like I'll be using this color plate. So let me introduce my color plate. I'm using here, this is horizon blue, ultramarine blue, sap green, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, orange, sepia, red. So these are the color I'll be using, right? So let's go ahead and start with the very first layer. So I'm using this mop brush, which is quite good for this task, and I'm taking this ultramarine blue and lots of green, just adding a little bit of ultramarine blue, and here we go. So a lot of ultramarine blue here I'm using, and a little bit of yellow also, just to bring variation into the painting. Right. Just here and there, and I want to give a little depth somewhere. Still my paper is wet and I'm using this depth. Okay, yeah, and now from here we will have the river starting from. So what I'm going to do is I've just taken very plain layer like a water and just mop it here gently like this. Whoa. So now it's these bleedings are pretty cool. You'll really enjoy doing this. And still I want to use this very flat color. I've not used any color, but when you're coming down a little, so I'm using the ultramarine blue again. Okay. But this time it's a purely ultramarine blue. Okay. And here just still our paper is wet, so we can make such kind of patches like this. Don't do much, and that's okay. If you want, you can just do a little bit of sprinkling like this. Or maybe if you have this sprayer, you can just do that like this, and we are pretty much okay. So this is the first layer. So this is the beauty of watercolor. You'll never know what you're going to get, so but yes, you should enjoy the whatever you are getting as a process. Yes, it's enjoy the process, right? So this is the first layer, and let this dry completely. Don't work on this. Okay, if you are going to work on even a single bit of it, then what happens is there will be some kind of a blotting, and the color will not look nice, right? So don't work on this until it's not get completely dry, right? So once this get dry, we will do the next layer. But before starting this next layer, let me introduce you to my new exciting Patreon program, the special offer which I'm offering. If you want to learn and grow with a watercolor more into it, then you must have to check this and get this offer. And this offer is really remarkable. It doesn't come easily because you'll be just paying a $5 and you will be accessing $20 membership plan, which is absolutely great, right? So this is very for certain time period. So please go ahead and check this special offer on my Patreon page. The link I've given in video description, so please check that. You can check it later also. So yes, let it dry and we'll do our second layer. All right, so now you can see our paper is almost dry, and now this is the time when we can go for second layer. So what I'm doing is I'm just giving a little work just here, some depth, starting the second layer. So I want to give a little depth, not much. Yeah, just here and there. Just touch up here and there, not much, just a touch up. Okay. So my brush is almost kind of a dry, doesn't have much water in it. Maybe I'll just use sprinkling. Okay, so now we want to make the reflection. So for that, I'm taking this ultramarine blue and just adding a little bit of yellow ochre, and a little ultramarine. Okay, now we can just slightly, we can just make it, you know, like this. So give gap here, like, you know, when we make reflection. So here we just need to give a little more depth. Like that. Right? Yeah. And if you want, give a little texture, so it adds a little value to your work. But make sure don't do much. Okay. And now we also have to do a little work here, bottom side of it. Okay. Maybe it's not visible for you. So now we can add a little more element to make it more interesting. So I'm just adding a little depth here and there. Right. Something like that. So it's a kind of a reflection, right? And yes, this is what we have. I hope you enjoyed this. Thing is, like, there is a lot many way you can make this. The reflection, the water reflection. The most important part is when you make these, these art, you should you should enjoy whatever the color you are applying and whatever you're doing. You might not get something, you will see that your painting will not come out good the way you want, but doesn't matter. This is how the watercolor behaves. It requires some time to understand, right? So the practice and your diligent effort is something like help you to learn this medium. So thank you so much, everyone, and please check my Patreon offer, the current offer which I am running. You can also check my Skillshare classes, which I have widely available for many beginners who's getting benefited from there. All of those things are there in my link. So thank you so much. Especially I want to say thank you so much to all my Patreon members who is already part of my program, and I'm sure that they must be having a great time going through my my classes. So I'll be coming with a new video very soon. Take care of yourself and your family and friends, and yeah, I'll be coming with a new video very soon. See you. Take care.